So, let's see po. Purple tongue. In general, it takes a relative long time for a tongue to become purple, and therefore, a purple tongue usually indicates a chronic condition. Yun po, yung tongue natin, hindi po agad nagbabago ang kulay niyan. So, pag matagal talaga yung sakit natin, magre-reflect na po yun sa ating tongue. Kaya napakaganda pong gamitin talaga ng tongue. The only two exemption to this are trauma and surgery. Siyempre, kung may trauma po, nagbabago talaga ba? Nagkaroon ng problema sa nagka-aksidente sa may mukha, pwedeng magbago yung tongue kung naapektuhan, at saka may surgery. After which the tongue becomes purple in a matter of days or hours. The purple color is not always obvious, as it is often quiet subtle. As a rule of thumb, if a tongue is not of a normal color, not pale nor red, the chances are that it might be subtly purple. It is important to be able to recognize a purple color because it is clinically very significant. Kasi pag purple color po talaga, yan po ay isang sign ng medyo ang disease matagal na. A purple color always indicates blood stasis. Medyo delikado na po, no? Kasi blood stasis, which potentially causes serious disease. Example, coronary heart disease, cancer, stroke. So, tongue diagnosis allows us not only to diagnose pathology, but also to assess degree of severity of such pathology. Yun. So, yun po yung purple tongue. Pag nakakakita po natin, pag nakita natin to sa pasyente, ako pang una kong ginagawa, tinatanong ko kung pumunta na sa doktor. Kasi kung hindi pa, una ko pong ginagawa, nire-refer ko muna sa doktor. So, kailangan muna ng doktor po kasi baka may mga matindi ng kalagayan So, tayong acupuncturista, hindi po tayong pang first aid doon. So, in the case of purple tongue, it allows us not only to diagnose blood stasis, but also to ascertain its degree of severity. Yung naging pasyente ko po noon, nung tinignan ko yung tongue, very purple, ang una kong sinabi, pumunta ka sa ospital. Dali pumunta ka sa ospital. Pagdating ko sa ospital, malapit na po siyang ma-stroke. So, nabigyan po agad ng doktor ng gamot para, syempre, hindi matuloy yung mga blood stasis na kasi puputok. Then after po noon, yung clearance ng doktor, saka po in-acupuncture. Ito. Yan. So makita po natin yung picture, very slightly purple. Ayan po more on the left side. Kaya pag tumitingin po tayo, pinipatingnan na left and right side. Ito po severely purple, more on the right side. Makita po ninyo yun, no? So sign of blood stasis. So there are two pathological purple colors. Ito po, bluish purple and reddish purple. Ito po yung yung bluish purple. So the former indicating blood stasis associated with cold. Pag bluish po sa cold po yon. And or yang deficiency. Kulang ng init, yang deficiency. And the later associated with heart. Therefore, the bluish purple tongue develops from a pale tongue. So while the reddish purple tongue, ito po reddish purple tongue, develops from a red tongue. So makikita po yung differentiation Purple tongue, sign of blood stasis. Pero makikita natin kung from cold ba to or heat. So pag yung deficiency, cold, pale tongue, cold congeals blood due to cold. Nagko-congeals po yung blood, kaya nagkakaroon ng blood stasis. Pag naman po, nag-purple dahil sa heat, yung red tongue, heat condenses blood, kaya siya nagkaka-blood stasis. So yun po, red is purple pag sa heat and bluish purple pag from cold. Alam na natin po i-differentiate red is from heat and bluish is from cold. Yun ang causes ng blood stasis. Kaya alam natin kung i-momoksa natin. Severely bluish purple, more so on the left side. Ito naman pong picture. Sa left side po yung bluish. This patient had a large myoma. So kanina, ano po yung sabi natin ng bluish purple? Ang nagiging cause of stasis is cold. So pwede po natin tong imoksa para matanggal po yung causes ng stagnation o congealing of the blood. So imoksa po natin para i-dispel niya yung cold para maka-flow ng maayos yung blood sa mga channels. Purple chest sa breast area naman po. Ayan, makikita natin kung nasa breast area. As explained earlier, the chest area on the tongue reflects Western pathology of the heart or lungs, or the breast in women. When the chest area reflects pathologies of the heart or lungs, this will be very obvious from the symptoms. Example, coronary heart disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. In women, the chest area may reflect a pathology of the breast, especially when the purple color is unilateral. So ayan po, pag unilateral po, yung kanina, makikita natin kabilaan pag unilateral Ayan po, kikita natin. So, in the women, a purple color in breast area often appears in breast cancer. So, yung may mga breast cancer, dun po yung nakikita natin, purple color. So, and this usually occurs against the background of blood stasis. There is correlation between the purple color of the breast area and the prognosis. The darker this area, the worse the prognosis. So, ibig sabihin, pag mas malala po yung kulay ng pagka-purple, mas matindi na po yung sakit. If the breast area on the tongue is purple in women who have not been diagnosed with breast cancer, this sign may indicate a tendency towards the disease before any symptoms. Wala pa siyang nararamdaman pero nakikita na ninyo yung mga purple color sa breast area. Ayan po sa mga gilid, kabila na, dulo. Pwede na ninyong masabihan yung pasyente, punta kayo sa doktor para pumacheck na yung kalagayan ng breast. Then, pag na-clearance na po ng doktor, pwede natin i-acupuncture. Kung may clearance na po sa doktor. So, this sign may indicate a tendency towards the disease before any symptoms manifest. And for this reason, observation of the chest area in the women particularly relevant. So, bluish purple, chest area, breast area. Ayan po So, tandaan po natin yung after ng heart, yung dalawang gilid na yan. Yung gilid. Ito po. Purple field chest breast area. Either po dyan sa kabilaan. Reddish purple chest breast area. So, ulit po pag bluish due to cold. Pag due to heat is reddish. Ayun po.